से आप? ओके, एंड कहाँ से आप? वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? विच सिटी, विच स्टेट? कौन से राज्य से हैं आप? Friends, could you please write down in the comment section from where you are? Like, if you could help me with the name of your state, of your city, right? Because we'll wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Others should join. Even just the name of city is fine. Aryan is from Thane. Nice, Aryan. Aryan, which college in Thane? St. John Junior College. Okay, Chavi is from Bangalore. I'm in Bangalore office. I'm in Bangalore studio right now. I'm in Malleshwaram right now. If you okay, Bellary district. Chandu is from Bellary district. Nice. Mohit Jain is from Bangalore. Mohit Jain, where do you stay in Bangalore? Okay, yes, from St. Joseph University, doing your degrees. Okay, nice. Shrirampuram, okay. So I'm there in Malleshwaram right now. Fair. Nice. What about Bhakti? Venkatesh, Bhumika, Sarika, Shruti. Shruti is from Maharashtra. If I may know the name of city, Bombay, Pune, Nagpur. Venkatesh is from Bangalore, from Bhandup. अरे श्रुति is from Navi Mumbai बोला है क्या है महाराष्ट्र? Bhakti is from Bhandup. Nice. Anuj, Mumbai, Goregaon East. Great. Happy to see that you people are focused enough that you make sure that we should attend this webinar even on Sunday. Nice. So let's move ahead. I'll not waste much of your time, since for two reasons. One, it is Sunday. Two, there's a festival tomorrow, right? We have Holi tomorrow, the first colorful festival of this new year. So firstly, happy Holi to everybody, right? Khoob khelo. Okay, I'll not give you pravachan or those warnings or indications, don't waste water and all those things. Khoob khelo, enjoy it. But make sure that, like, you people are already focused. आप लोगों ने ये तय किया है that we have to do something, and you make sure that we need to be a part of this, right? So let me introduce myself. My name is Sagar Tolani, Professor Sagar Tolani. I'm associated to JK Shah classes since last more than 8 years. By qualification, I'm a company secretary. I have completed my BCom in the year 2014. After 2014, like, completed my CS and BCom together. So after completing BCom, I decided to do graduation in law, that is, we call it as LLB. So I completed LLB also in 2017, since it was 3 years course. After 2017, I planned for a couple of different courses. Some courses I could manage to complete, some courses I could not manage to complete. Then recently I started LLM, Masters in Law, in which I managed to complete the first year of LLM. So I'll be writing papers for second year of LLM, right? So since how long I'm into teaching, I got this doubt. I'm into teaching since last 10 years. Before JK Shah classes, I used to teach. I have already done teaching for 2 and 3 years. So I'm associated into teaching since last more than 10 years, right? Now, sir, there may be a question in your mind that CS kya hota hai? What CS is all about? The main question which generally student gets into mind, what exactly the job of CS, what CS has to do, right? Whether company secretary will get a job, if yes, What will be the package of company secretary? The moment you complete your CS course, what will be your first salary? Sir, the most important question is, like, since we say company secretary, it means the person is associated to a company. So what are those companies who will appoint company secretaries? कौन है वो जो company secretaries को काम पे रखेंगे? और सिर्फ काम ही कर सकता है कि company secretary की कोई और option भी available है? Like there is any other option other than working for someone, right? Also, which is that mother body, ICSI. So something related to ICSI we will be discussing today. What all courses or what all subjects we have in the first level of CS? Then most important part, जो 3 level हैं CS के, CS EET Executive Professional, we'll discuss something about, not maybe in brief, but at least we'll give a touch to CS ET Executive and Professional, right? What money you have to invest in next 3 years in this CS course, and whatever money your parents will be investing in this CS course, within what span of period that money you will get, we call it as ROI, return on investment. So कितने time में, during what period that return of investment will be achieved, right? So we'll discuss each and every angle of company secretary course. I welcome you all on behalf of JK Shah classes in this webinar, right? So for next 30-40 minutes you hear me properly. If you wish to, you can, if you wish to take a screenshot of a particular slide which is there on the screen, you can definitely take. If you wish to make some notes, make sure you have a copy pen or a paper pen in your hand, right? At the end of this webinar, we will be sharing one Google Drive form, one Google form with you all. So it is my humble request that you people should fill that Google form, right? So let's get start. Welcome. What we are going to discuss now, see, let's plan your career together, let's draw your career together. The biggest question which your parents may be having right now, which you may be having right now in your mind, that sir, one thing is sure that I have done writing with my 10+2 examinations. मैंने मेरा 12th लिख लिया, मैंने मेरा PUC exams लिख दिए, अब क्या? Whether only graduation courses will help me to sustain in the coming future despite of the healthy competition we are facing right now, तो क्या वो काफी रहेगा क्या? Also, what is a preferable graduation course I should do if I am planning to do professional course like CACS? So here you have two options. One, you can see graduation courses here, and on the other hand you have professional courses options. I will be more inclined towards CS. मैं ज़्यादा CS के बारे में बात करूँगा. We definitely have seminars for other courses also, because JK Shah is into coaching of all the 3 professional courses, that is CA, CS and CMA. In fact, we provide a coaching for CFA also, right? So I'll more talk about the CS course. Now, sir, what graduation options we have? We have option of BCom, BAF, BMS, BBA, LLB, BFM, BBI, that is hotel management, mass media. So these all graduation courses options we have. The biggest question is, sir, whether these courses are sufficient. Like if I complete my graduation in any of these courses, will that fill my bread and butter? Will that help me to achieve a good amount of salary? Is it okay, sir? So the answer is no. ये okay नहीं है boss. सिर्फ graduation से अब कुछ नहीं होता. My mother is a graduate. She worked somewhere for 10-15 years. तो तब चलता था. She graduated somewhere in 80s and 90s. तब graduation की value थी. And I'm talking about 80s and 90s. I'm talking about 30 years back. तब था graduation की अच्छी खासी demand थी. The days are gone now. Those days are absolutely gone. You cannot manage your livelihood only on the basis of graduation course. Even though it is a bitter fact, but it is a truth. You cannot manage. Especially you are from a commerce background, you cannot manage your survival only on the basis of graduation course. I can give you this in writing. Then sir, other than graduation course, then what? Then we have professional courses, right? what made me to go into a company secretary course, to opt for a company secretary course. If necessary, I'll discuss that part also. One thing I realized in the year 2012 when I appeared for 10 plus 2 examinations, when I wrote my 12th exams. So I saw my friends have some, they have already decided that one of my friend has to do CA. One of my friend has decided to go for cost management, that is CMA. Right? Some are planning to go abroad. And there was this question in my mind, what is your plan? Sagar, tu kya karega? So I attended one of the seminar in a coaching institute where I used to appear, where I used to prepare for my 10 plus 2 examinations. And in that seminar, I got to understand that there is a course called as company secretary. Right? Now the question is, sir, who is company secretary? I attended that webinar. Like you all are attending this. I attended with zero information about CS course and about the company secretary. But couple of things I got to understand from that seminar, which made me to decide that this is something you should do, Sagar. तेरे को ये करना चाहिए. Right? So who is company secretary? See, every organization is divided into 3 set of levels. The lower level which consists of laborers, servants and staffs. The middle level consists of managers, right? Team leaders. And the upper level consists of all the board people, all the management people, CEO, CFO, board of directors. Now the question is where company secretary falls. इस पूरी hierarchy में company secretary कहाँ fit होता है? Company secretary is a part of top management. Company secretary is a part of management, जो ऊपर पे आता है सबसे. Company secretary has to sit with CEOs, CFOs, board of directors. Company secretary are supposed to attend board meetings. तो एक चीज तो दिमाग में ध्यान में रखना, जिस कोर्स को करने की आप प्लान कर रहे हो, वो कोर्स आपको किसी भी कंपनी के अंदर ना ही बॉटम लेवल पे रखेगा, ना ही लोअर लेवल पर, मिडिल लेवल पे रखेगा, वो आपको टॉप लेवल का हिस्सा बनाएगा. ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूँ, ये प्रूफ है. आपके आसपास में, इन योर सराउंडिंग, मे बी इन योर रिलेटिव्स, योर फ्रेंड्स, इफ एनीबडी इज अ कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, you can ask him whether you work with the labor group or you work with the management group. You will get an answer. आपको जवाब मिल जाएगा. Company secretary is a senior position in any public or private organization placed at the topmost level of the organization in the hierarchy. Right? Company secretary is responsible for what? He is responsible for regulating and efficiently managing the financial, legal and statutory requirements. इसको मैं बहुत सिंपल भाषा में समझाता हूँ आपको. What is the job of company secretary? I have done some work with particular entities, like for example L&T Infotech, one of the firm in Bombay, right? So the question is, करता क्या है company secretary? ठीक है, he is a part of top management, done, agree. करता क्या? What is the job of company secretary? Right? So we'll take this as an example. We'll understand this as an example कि company secretary करता क्या है. देखो, हर कंपनी है, हर कंपनी के ऊपर कोई ना कोई तो लॉ अप्लाई होता होगा. राइट? हम एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल लेते हैं, हम लोग पार्ले का एग्जांपल लेते हैं, या हम लोग ब्रिटानिया का एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं. क्या पार्ले या ब्रिटानिया पे कोई ना कोई तो लॉ अप्लाई होता होगा? यस सर. ब्रिटानिया क्योंकि कंपनी है तो उस पर कंपनी लॉ अप्लाई होता है. सर ब्रिटानिया ना प्रोडक्ट बनाता है, प्रोडक्ट बनता है फैक्ट्री के अंदर, तो फैक्ट्री लॉ अप्लाई होता है. अब क्योंकि वो फैक्ट्री एनवायरनमेंट का हिस्सा है, तो वो फैक्ट्री एनवायरनमेंट को हार्म ना करे, तो एनवायरमेंटल लॉ अप्लाई होता है. दैट फैक्ट्री शुड नॉट डैमेज द एनवायरनमेंट, तो एनवायरमेंटल लॉ अप्लाई होता है. अब क्योंकि उस फैक्ट्री को चलाने के लिए, टू रन दैट फैक्ट्री यू नीड अ लेबर, सो लेबर लॉ अप्लाई होता है. राइट? Since that Britannia company, by managing the factory, by running the factory, they sell a particular product to the society. Right? Maybe a biscuit, a packet of biscuit. So they sell that product to the society. Right? So they are into this chain right from manufacturing, distribution, retailing to the consumer. So throughout the chain they make several contracts. बहुत सारे contracts बनते हैं. मैन्युफैक्चरर के होलसेलर के साथ, होलसेलर के डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के साथ, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के रिटेलर के साथ. सो दे नीड टू फॉलो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लॉस, है कि नहीं? राइट? और ये लिस्ट खत्म नहीं होगी अभी. कुछ कुछ तो आपके दिमाग में भी आ रहेंगे, सर व्हाट इफ ब्रिटानिया शेयर इज लिस्टेड ऑन स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, व्हाट इफ ब्रिटानिया का शेयर स्टॉक एक्सचेंज पे लिस्टेड है, तो आर दे सपोज टू फॉलो स्टॉक एक्सचेंज रिलेटेड लॉज ऑल्सो? यस, उनको तो फिर स्टॉक मार्केट के भी सारे लॉस पढ़ने होंगे, सारे लॉस पढ़ने नहीं होंगे, सॉरी फॉलो करने होंगे, मैं पढ़ा नहीं रहा हूँ, तो बेसिकली उनको स्टॉक मार्केट के लॉस भी फॉलो करने होंगे, है कि नहीं, राइट? अरे इतना ही नहीं, सिर्फ ब्रिटानिया को जब जब गवर्नमेंट से कोई नोटिस आए तो उस नोटिस पे जवाब भी देना पड़ेगा, मतलब नोटिस की फाइलिंग वगैरह भी होती रहेगी। सर ठीक है, समझ गए, अब आप मुद्दे पे आइए। हम समझ गए कि ब्रिटानिया पे बहुत सारे लॉज अप्लाई होते हैं, फिर क्या? अब वेदर ब्रिटानिया वो लॉज फॉलो कर रहा है कि नहीं, वेदर ब्रिटानिया इज एक्चुअली कंप्लाइंग दोज लॉज और नॉट, डू वी हैव एनी पर्सन हुज जॉब इज टू टेक केयर दैट पर्टिकुलर मूवमेंट? यस। क्या हमारे पास कोई ऐसा व्यक्ति है जो इस चीज का ख्याल रखे कि ब्रिटानिया पे जो भी लॉज अप्लाई हो रहे हैं वो मैं देखूं और मेक श्योर करूं कि ब्रिटानिया उन लॉज को फॉलो कर रहा है? उस व्यक्ति को, उस इंसान को कंपनी सेक्रेटरी कहा जाता है। द प्राइमरी जॉब ऑफ कंपनी सेक्रेटरी इज टू टेक केयर of the company in which he's been appointed. What he has to take care, that whatever laws which are applicable to the company in which he is working, whether that company is complying means following those laws. If yes, then great. If no, then it is his job to make understand the management, because he is a part of management. His job is to make understand to the management that sir, this is the law and this law is supposed to be followed. If we don't follow, this is the penalty we are going to meet. This is the penalty we are going to face. Right? So bolo bhai, are you ready to pay the penalty or you will follow the law? Imagine a situation agar company secretary hota hi nahi. What if this person is not appointed only? Then what? Then the company has to pay the penalty. So the primary level of job of company secretary is to save the company from being penalized, from facing a penalty. But sir इतना ही काम है कि लॉ फॉलो कर रहा नहीं फॉलो कर रहा तो पेनल्टी ना लगे तो बता दे करके. But that is the job of company secretary? No, I have just started. I have give you an introduction that this is the primary job of company secretary, and therefore a company needs a company secretary. Right? आगे बढ़ते हैं. सर हमने सुना है कि कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, लाइक वी हैव हर्ड दैट कंपनी सेक्रेटरी कोर्स कैन बी डन अलोंग विद द कॉलेज कोर्सेज, अलोंग विद द ग्रेजुएशन एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. यस, बट सर कैन यू गिव अस द ब्रीफ, लाइक हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल टू मैनेज CS, दैट इज कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, एंड द कॉलेज कोर्स? कैन दे गो हैंड इन हैंड? दे विल गो पैरेलल सर? यस. कैसे सर? कैसे सर? ये देखो, एज यू ऑल नो, और इवन इफ यू डोंट नो, द फर्स्ट लेवल ऑफ CS एग्जाम, we call it as CSEET. The first level of this exam is conducted 4 times in a year. In the month of July, then November, then January, and then May. And since you all people who have wrote their exams, their 10+2 exams, 12th exams in the month of March, for you all, the very immediate attempt of first level of CS is July attempt. आपके लिए जो सबसे नज़दीक अटेम्प्ट है इस कोर्स का और इस कोर्स के पहले लेवल का, वो है जुलाई अटेम्प्ट. तो मैं जुलाई को ध्यान में रखते हुए बात करता हूँ. तो आप CS के पहले लेवल की, दैट इज CSET लेवल की एग्जाम कब देंगे? जुलाई में देंगे. सर डोंट यू फील दैट बाय द टाइम वी मस्ट हैव गेट एडमिशन इन कॉलेज आल्सो व्हेन आवर फर्स्ट ईयर स्टार्टेड? सो जुलाई 20 फॉर EET भी चलेगा, साथ साथ आपका फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफ ग्रेजुएशन भी चालू हो गया रहेगा. सो दे बोथ विल गो हैंड इन हैंड, राइट? दिस इज कॉलेज यू आर मैनेजिंग, दिस इज CS कोर्स यू आर मैनेजिंग. अब मैं आपको मजे की बात बताऊं. डू यू वांट मी टू टेल यू द फन फैक्ट? यू विल कंप्लीट योर फर्स्ट लेवल ऑफ CS बिफोर यू कंप्लीट योर फर्स्ट लेवल ऑफ कॉलेज. Say for example, you decided to go for BCom. Ideally, students who do CA or CS, they do BCom because manageable, easy, also less time consuming. सो आप बीकॉम भी कर रहे हैं, सीएस भी कर रहे हैं, आपके सीएस का पहला लेवल हो चुका है, बट आपका बीकॉम का पहला ईयर चल रहा है, क्योंकि सीएस की क्लासेस तो आपको अभी से ही चालू हो जाएंगी मार्च या अप्रैल से, और उसकी एग्जाम आप लिखोगे जुलाई में। तो सर आप ये कह रहे हो कि अप्रैल में जून 3 महीनों में मैं फर्स्ट लेवल ऑफ सीएस की प्रिपरेशन कर लूंगा? ऑब्वियसली द फर्स्ट लेवल ऑफ सीएस इज वेरी स्मॉल, द कंटेंट इन द फर्स्ट लेवल ऑफ सीएस इज वेरी लिटिल, द सब्जेक्ट्स आर वेरी इजी, in fact the best part is some of the subjects are related to the subjects you had in your 12th standard. कुछ subjects तो 12 के जैसे ही हैं, right? So it is very well managed that it can be done in 3 months time. अरे अगर नहीं होता तो ICSR रखता ही क्यों? जो इंस्टीट्यूट इस कोर्स को चलाता है वो उसे जुलाई में रखता ही क्यों? तो ये मैनेजेबल है, राइट? तो सर आप ये कह रहे हैं कि मैं जुलाई में दे दूंगा, फिर क्या? फिर आपका ग्रेजुएशन चलता रहेगा, आप जैसे ईटी पास करेंगे आप एग्जीक्यूटिव में आ जाएंगे, राइट? सर वो एग्जाम, एग्जीक्यूटिव का एग्जाम कब होगा? अब क्योंकि आप जुलाई का एग्जाम लिख, आप सीएसईटी फर्स्ट लेवल जो सीएस का एग्जाम लिख रहे हो, कब? यू आर राइटिंग एग्जाम्स इन जुलाई, सो यू विल बी राइटिंग द सेकेंड लेवल नेक्स्ट ईयर इन जून, because second level subjects are little bit tougher, little bit difficult, so you need a time to study, classes need a time to make you study, so that for that we need a requirement of at least 8 to 9 months. So you will start studying from the 1st August of this year to write an exam of second level of CS in the next year. Okay, so you mean to say that sir मैं जून में लिखूंगा, but sir why June only, why not March, April, May, June, August, why only June? Because second level exams are conducted in June and December. Like first level exams are conducted 4 times in a year, second level exams are conducted twice a year. So sir, what if I cleared the second level then? Acha, by the time you will be in the second year of your BCom, right? You have completed first year, now you are into second year, so your second year will be managed with the second level of CS, right? Now what sir? Now if you manage to complete the second level of CS, you will jump to the third level of CS. So when I will be writing the third level exam sir, you will be writing the third level exam in June 26, because even the third level exams are conducted twice in a year, that is June and December, and also third level you need a preparation of 8 to 9 months. But sir, it is, sir, don't you feel like that is CS third level, that is CS professional, and now I will be in the third year of BCom? Correct. Now I'll tell you the fun fact, the most interesting fact. You have completed your CS course before you are being called as a graduate. Before completing a graduation, you are done with your CS course. This is the very first fact I heard in that seminar, which made me understand कि सागर ये तो जरूरी है. Imagine a situation that you are getting a professional degree before you are even a qualified graduate, before you are qualified graduate. क्या बात है शहजाद? There is one of the student who is there in this particular webinar. He completed his graduation. He completed his CS before graduation, and not only he completed with All India rank 6. We'll come to that All India rank part later. Congratulations Ehsan, by the way. Then sir, next what? Next what? क्या CS हो गया तू? We'll find a job. We'll start working. And now you do one thing for me. आपका जो भी age है अभी, whatever age you have now, in this year you will be starting your first level of CS. Next year you will be writing second level of CS. And the year after that you will be writing your third level of CS. And in the same year, when you will be writing the third level, you will get a result of the third level. And possibly you may get a job also, because company secretary easily get a job. Now you find out, I'll not put my efforts in this particular activity, you find out at which age you are in the year 2026. And in that age, you have started earning. आपने कमाना चालू कर दिया है. Irrespective of the amount, whether you earn 10,000 or you earn 1 lakh rupee, you have started earning. I am not putting my time at what age you are in 2026, but I am very sure that you are at your youngest age and you have started earning. Take an example of Shezan in the meeting, take an example of me. I started earning at the age of 20. I was about to reach to 21, but I started earning at the age of 20 only. I got my internship at the age of 20. BCom will not give you a job at the age of 20 or 21. At least the job which can assure you that you will earn a handsome amount, you will earn. वो BCom में नहीं होगा, right? So mean by immediately after professional, I'll get a job. You will get a job because you need to do a job. Why? Because there is a law, there is a provision which says that you have to take an internship, you have to do an articleship, you have to work under a company secretary, you have to work in a company for a period of 21 months. You need to do this internship. आपको करना पड़ेगा ये. And these are not free internships, these are paid internships. Though you will get less, but you will get. Okay, one mistake I made. Faizan was 19, by the way, the time he completed company secretary. I started earning at 20. I completed my CS at 20. He completed 19. He started earning at 19. I got his message in the chat box. Imagine a situation, a family of 4 or 5 people, where one of the person has taken responsibility at the age of 19 by earning, and he's managing small household activities by paying a phone bill, light bill, something like that. Imagine that the same person at the age of 25 will be ready to take a financial decision whether I should buy a house or whether I should not buy a house. Right? So that is something that such courses like CA and CS gives you. Sir, understood. Okay. See, my job is to guide you. Next, sir, आगे क्या? What if I am not in a mood to work under anybody? I don't want to work only, sir. Since the situation in this country is of such nature, people are inclined towards startups, people are inclined towards working for somebody. They are not inclined towards working for somebody. They are into the process of having their own firm, own startup. What if do we have any such option in this company secretary? Yes. I told you, you name it, I'll have it. If you are not into the mindset of working under somebody, employment नहीं करना, कोई बात नहीं. Sir, can I start my own practice? Yes. A CS can start her own practice. See, जैसे ही आपका CS खत्म हो जाएगा, आपके पास 2 ऑप्शंस रहेंगे. CS प्लस आपका 21 months internship खत्म हो गया. 21 months internship खत्म हो गया, for example. Then what, sir? So then in that case, you will be having an option. 21 months का खत्म हो गया. What options do I have? First, you have the option of, as I said, you can work somewhere, employment option. Such company secretary who works somewhere is technically called as associate company secretary, ACS. And the company secretary who has made a mind after completing 21 months that I will start my own practice, मैं मेरा practice करेगा, such person is called as practicing company secretary. But then, sir, if I do my practice, what kind of work I will be doing? What will be my, I'll have my own office. Okay, understood. I'll have my own office. Then what? I have to go there and what I will offer my clients. See, the role of associate company secretary is different. Role of practicing company secretary is different. Right? दोनों में क्या फर्क? What is the difference between ACS and PCS? Associate company secretary take care of the company in which he is working. Practicing company secretary take care of the clients. He take care of his own clients. But in what manner, sir? What services he provide to the client? First, A company cannot run if that company is not formed or incorporated. So to start a company, you need to form a company. Sir, who is that person who has to take care of all the formation and incorporation? That person is a company secretary, but not in association, in practice. A practicing company secretary will help you to form a company. Formation cannot be possible without a company secretary. 2. Once the company is formed, several meetings are conducted. And why those meetings are conducted? Because the law says that you have to conduct these meetings every year. So do you need any person to manage all those meeting related, all those event related activities? Yes, you need a practicing company secretary. For that you may have an associate company secretary, but sometimes a company outsources their activities. But sir, other than this, what? You must have heard that company is coming with an IPO. IPO is coming. एक कंपनी IPO ला रहा है, नाइका IPO ला रहा है, जोमैटो IPO ला रहा है, पेटीएम IPO ला रहा है. IPO is, I would say, it is most trending word, at least in a financial world. But then IPO को company secretary से क्या ले देना? What company secretary has to do with IPO? And IPO cannot be possible without a company secretary. Because all the paperwork, all the formalities, all the filings, all the regulatory requirements is supposed to be taken care by a company secretary, but not in association, in practice. A practicing company secretary manages everything. The company's IPO should go in a successful manner. So sir, you mean to say that all those companies who introduced IPO in the past years, that entire work has been done with the help of company secretary? Obviously. And now you must have also come across with this situation that this company is taking over this company, or this company is getting merged with this company. ये सब सुना होगा आपने, क्योंकि ये बहुत चल रहा है. कोविड के बाद तो ये बहुत ज़्यादा चल रहा है. मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ. IRCTC जो इंडियन रेलवेज का केटरिंग का काम संभालता है, IRCTC ने रिसेंटली हाथ मिलाया. they shake hands with one of the food delivery partner. Do you know the name? क्या बात है? I'm getting answers also. Correct. They join hands with Swiggy. Swiggy will be delivery partner for IRCTC. अब ये आपस में जो ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ है, क्या इस ट्रांजैक्शन में भी शायद कंपनी पड़ी होगी? यस. बट कौन से वाला कंपनी सेक्रेटरी? एसोसिएशन वाला कि प्रैक्टिस वाला? प्रैक्टिस वाला. अब क्योंकि प्रैक्टिसिंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी कंपनी शुरू करना जानता है, तो प्रैक्टिसिंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी कंपनी बंद करना भी जानता है. All the winding up related process, all the winding up related activities will also be taken care by practicing company secretary. And there are a lot more other activities like giving legal consultancy, managing compliances, giving taxation advices, filing GST returns, some of the services which practicing company secretary also perform. हो सकता है आपको यहाँ ऐसा लगे कि सर यार ये आप क्या क्या बातें कर रहे हो, बट ये प्रैक्टिकली बाहर दुनिया में होता है और उस में कदम रखने का ये पहला स्टेप है. सर ये तो समझा. अब मैं तुमको एक ऐसी मजेदार बात बताऊंगा, समथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर विथ यू ऑल, दैट मेक्स कंपनी सेक्रेटरी स्टैंड differently at a different position from rest of all other professions. What makes company secretary different from rest of other professions? And this is something, and I'm not claiming, मैं इस चीज का दावा नहीं कर रहा हूं. मैं कौन होता हूं दावा करने वाला? This is something claimed under a law only. The law has claimed this. Which law? Companies Act 2013. If you read Companies Act 2013, it says that there is a designation. That designation is called as KMP. हिंदी में कहूं तो पदवी. All are not KMPs. A manager is not a KMP. A trade union head is not a KMP. KMP comprises of very few people. And who are those? KMP comprises of first your CEO, second CFO, right? It is written here, you can see this: CFO, CEO, managing director, that is MD, whole-time director, that is full-time director, and other than this, company secretary. You will not find any other person, any other professional person. MBA फाइनेंस का है क्या? नहीं. CA है क्या? नहीं. तो सर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है. And I have not given this position to a company secretary. I said I'm nobody to give such position. This designation, this position, a person is called as a KMP inside a company. This designation is given to a company secretary by the very law, Companies Act 2013. है कि नहीं? दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा कुछ चीजें, after discussing all those facts, if you discuss the same thing with your parents, the very first question they will ask you, पहला सवाल वो आपसे पूछेंगे, जॉब मिलेगा, सैलरी है. There are some problems which cannot be eradicated from this country, and not from this country, from any country. That problem is called as unemployment. So they will put a question in front of you. There are so many unemployed people outside. So how is it possible that you will get a job after you do CS? Right? So the answer to that question, answer to all those parents, with respect, with due respect, कि जॉब मिलेगा क्या, ये सवाल उठता ही नहीं है. दैट क्वेश्चन डजंट इवन कम. देन सर मिलेगा मतलब मिलेगा नहीं, देना पड़ेगा. द कंपनीज आर सपोज टू गिव जॉब बिकॉज इट इज मैंडेटरी टू अपॉइंट अ कंपनी सेक्रेटरी. अगेन आई डज नॉट क्लेम दिस. I already told I am nobody to claim this. This is claimed, this is written under a Companies Act. Law says that certain companies are supposed to appoint full-time company secretaries. Or I would say they are mandatory. The rule is mandatory that they should appoint full-time company secretaries. What are those companies? Who are those companies? Companies are mandatorily required to appoint a whole-time company secretary. One, listed companies. Now for your information, listed companies who share listed stock exchange, whether it is Bombay Stock Exchange or National Exchange, right? Say for example, Reliance Industries Limited is a listed company. Now there are some companies who are not listed, right? So we call them unlisted companies. Now unlisted companies also required to appoint a company secretary, yes, but when they are paid up share capital. What is paid up share capital? The money they have received from people. If that capital is more than, equal to or more than 10 crore rupees, they also need to appoint a company secretary. And see, if a company is being formed, 10 nominal amount they must have received from the people. How will they operate the company with 10 crores? So this is the amount. If we are talking about company like Tata, listed, their holding is not listed. So the question is, sir, 10 crore टाटा की बात करूं तो 10 crore से तो ज़्यादा ही रहेगा. So they also need to appoint a company secretary, yes. अरे forget about listed public companies or unlisted public companies. Even a private companies are supposed to appoint a company secretary. Private company को भी company secretary चाहिए. कब? When their paid up share capital is when their paid up share capital is 10 crore or more. So I'm not telling whether you will get a job or not. In fact, I'm telling you they need to appoint a company secretary. So question of job nahi milega, question of I will not get a job, that doesn't arise here. That doesn't arise in any of the professional course, right? अब आता है most demanding question. The most common question raised by all the commerce students, either among themselves or with their parents or with speaker like me. Whenever I conduct these seminars on offline basis, So either a parent or a student come to me after the seminar, sir, we have one question, can we ask? I was like, yes, please. Sir, whether there is a demand of this course, CS का demand है क्या? अब मैं उस demand का जवाब दे रहा हूँ आपको. And this answer is again a fact. It is a fact available on different sources on internet. And to prove me right, you can directly go to ICSI website only. The body who conducts all these, the body who manages this course, we call that body as Institute of Company Secretaries of India. ICSI, the mother body. आप इनकी वेबसाइट पे जाके भी चेक कर सकते हैं. Total number of companies registered in India, 15 lakh plus. Total number of qualified company secretaries, 70,000 plus. End of the story. A savage reply to a question demand है क्या? 15 लाख कंपनीज, 15 लाख से ज़्यादा कंपनीज, 70,000 company secretaries, 70,000 company secretaries. Now one question, direct question to all of you. Find me one company secretary who is unemployed. By choice, that is a different thing. Find me one company secretary who is unemployed. Right? Whatever you will say, I will do. I'm again telling you, अपनी मर्जी से काम नहीं करता होगा वो उसकी मर्जी. He is not getting a job. The first thing I will do is to give him a job. You go and check my LinkedIn, you will find daily I put one job, one vacancy available here. My LinkedIn ID name is Sagar Tudani only. One, at least I try to put one vacancy. Right? So he may be not working by choice. He is not getting a job, not possible. And the country has 140 crore population. Out of 140 crore, 70,000 are company secretaries. Such a small community. है कि नहीं? छोटी सी community है ये. और कितना proud feel होता है, कितना गर्व होता है ये कहने के लिए कि हाँ, I am a part of this 70,000 people. Yes. Sir, हमने ना सर famous personalities के नाम सुने ना, तो हम एक आइडिया डेवलप करते हैं. If I tell me one famous YouTuber name, you will have a list. You will have a list. If I tell me the one e-sport player, you will have a list. A famous e-sport player, you will have a list. And if I tell you, give me one famous company secretary answer, you will not reply. देखो भाई, आप सीएस करो या ना करो, ये मेरा डिसीजन नहीं है. माई जॉब इज टू गाइड यू. हाँ, बट अगर आपने ये करने का प्लान किया है, द मोमेंट यू डिसाइडेड टू पुट योर स्टेप इन दिस कोर्स, मेक श्योर you first thing you do, change the mindset one, and secondly, don't interact with those people who are more associated to YouTube and the YouTube community, right? Make those friends, be a part of that company, have those friends and be a part of that company who have this mindset कि आगे बढ़ना, I have to grow. आपको फेमस यूट्यूबर का नाम पता है, आपको पहले चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, पहले कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, फेमस चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, फेमस कंपनी सेक्रेटरी का नाम नहीं पता. आपको पता है अ कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर पीयूष गोयल इज अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट एंड ही वाज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ जेके शाह क्लासेस. आई डोंट नो आपको ये फैक्ट पता था कि नहीं पता था, बट ही इज अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. एंड देयरफॉर it is very necessary, at least in this webinar, to discuss about those famous personalities who have decided to do this course not in 2022-24. They are qualified company secretaries in 1990s. अरे मैं तो पैदा भी नहीं हुआ था बॉस. They have wrote their company secretary exams, they have completed company secretary, they were company secretary in 1990s. if we are raising a question, demand hai kya in 2024, imagine a situation what their parents would be, what mindset their parents have made, what kind of questions their parent would be asking to these people. This person, Mr. Dev Vajpayee sir, he has an experience of more than 20-25 years. He's an executive director and company secretary in Hindustan Unilever Limited. By qualification, he's an FCS, fellow company secretary. So you discussed about ACS and PCS. What is FCS? Any person who is into association, who is associating a company, who is a ACS for a good number of period, can later be called as FCS. So कोई अलग नहीं है. एसोसिएट कंपनी सेक्रेटरी आगे जाके FCS बन जाता है क्योंकि उसने बहुत टाइम डिवोट किया है, राइट. So there is, sir, how many years to call an ACS as an FCS? So there is a period of 5 years or 6 years, subject to certain changes if introduced by ICSI. Then this person, K. Sethuraman sir, Reliance Industries Limited के कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है ये. आप मेरे काम करना, you go to Google, search salaries of these people. I don't want to discuss also because I feel envy, right? Jokes apart, but हाँ ऐसा लगता है कि भाई इतना कौन कमा सकता है कंपनी सेक्रेटरी होके. So you go and check their salaries. Preeti Malhotra madam, she was also president of ICSI, past president of ICSI. Qualification again FCS and LLB. Chairman Smart Bar Group. Then P. Sankir sir, legal advisor. To whom? To ICICI Bank. Qualification ACS and LLM. है कि नहीं? So this brings me to a conclusion. Whenever the question arises that demand है क्या? Firstly, कभी भी किसी भी कोर्स का डिमांड है या नहीं है, that is the second thing. Important is how much you are aware of that course, how much you are aware of the information related to that course. Imagine a situation, you are doing company secretary, putting all your time on YouTube and all these YouTube community, and know nothing about CS or anything related to company. तो तू बोलेगा ही ना कि कोर्स का वैल्यू नहीं है. Then you will have this conclusion that course does not have value. Therefore I told you, whether you do it or not, that is your choice. But make sure that the information you are collecting from internet, is it useful to you? And if yes, continue. If not, stop. Stop it right there itself. Right? डेटा अवेलेबल और डेटा फ्री है इसका मतलब थोड़ी कि जो मिल रहा है सब लेते जाओ. काम हो या काम ना काम का हो. यार ये तो मुझे एक बात बताओ, इस सामने आपके स्क्रीन पे भी दिखेगा. देयर आर 2 टाइप ऑफ डॉक्टर्स, बोथ रन क्लिनिक. एक का क्लिनिक भरा हुआ है, लोग अपॉइंटमेंट लेने के लिए रुके. दूसरे का क्लिनिक खाली है. क्या फर्क है दोनों में? दोनों ने MBBS किया, दोनों डॉक्टर है, दोनों ने सेम बुक से ही पढ़ा है. शायद पॉसिबल हो दोनों का कॉलेज भी सेम हो. दूसरे ने ऐसा क्या किया कि उसके यहाँ पे लाइन लगी पड़ी है. बॉस, दूसरे का ना अगले से पहले वाले से ज्ञान ज्यादा है. द पीपल हु आर वेटिंग outside the clinic, that doctor has little bit of something extra which differentiate that doctor from the other one. And that extra nobody teaches. That extra you have to gain when you decide that I have to do doctory. मेरे को डॉक्टर बनना है. That moment you have decided कि something extra I have to know, I should know. Similarly, when you decide to do a professional course, anything related to that professional course or the subject in it, if you are finding out anything, any information available on internet, make sure you grab it. And that makes you different from the other professionals, from other company secretaries. And it has been rightly said by our fathers, though it is a cliche, but it is rightly said. Be your age is 11 or your age is 21 or 31, 41 or 61, the learning never stops. And who has this habit of learning, ये वो डॉक्टर है. और वो इंसान जिसकी लर्निंग एबिलिटी खत्म हो गई है या उसको लगता है मेरे को सब आता है, ये वो डॉक्टर है. सो आपका ज्ञान, योर नॉलेज, योर एक्सपर्टीज विल लेटर be counted. So make sure that you take information, you take knowledge of that particular source or that particular data which is helpful to you. Right? चलो सर, बनना कैसे company secretary? Last question, how to become company secretary? You need to register with the premier body called as Institute of Company Secretaries of India. So do we need to go somewhere? Every registration related work can be done by sitting at home only. That is through online. Right? और कुछ करो ना करो आज इस सेमिनार के बाद, इस वेबिनार के बाद जाके सिर्फ ICSI की वेबसाइट पे घूम के आओ. Just at least visit there once. 100% possibility that you may not understand anything. But the moment you visit the website, you may have this curiosity कि अरे what is this? What is this student? What is this cart available there? So that is the website where you have to go and complete the registration process. As I discussed earlier also, CS is divided into, this course is divided into 3 levels. EET, we call it as first level, executive second level, then final level we call it as professional level. Executive program, professional program and CSET program. CS EET stands for CS Executive Entrance Test. Right? Sir, as you said that we will be writing an exam in the month of July, right? So are we supposed to register with the institute? Yes. Sir, is there any date? Yes. What is that, sir? 16th December, July. 16th April to 15th June is the registration date. So sir, you mean to say that it will start in the next month? Yes. But what if, sir, if I register now, then you by default you are supposed to write me attempt. So basically don't do any such thing. ठीक है, घाई में नहीं करना, क्योंकि अगर आप 16 दिसंबर से 15 अप्रैल के बीच में रजिस्ट्रेशन करते हो तो by default you are supposed to write May exams, and we are not talking about May exams because we are already very late, right? And for you the immediate attempt should be, especially those students who appeared for 12th now, 10+2, for them the immediate attempt is July. So basically 16th April to 15 June ये आपकी डेट है, राइट? सर ये डेट मिस कर दी तो बेटा तुझे नेक्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में नवंबर में देना पड़ेगा, और ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा नुकसान है, तो ये डेट याद रखना. सर हम इसका फोटो ले सकते हैं? बिंदास. सर कर दिया रजिस्ट्रेशन, मजा आ गया, कर दिया, आगे क्या? आगे आप पढ़ाई करेंगे, पढ़ाई करने के बाद एग्जाम के लिए बैठेंगे. कब होगी सर एग्जाम? एग्जाम हो सकती है 2nd या 3rd वीक जुलाई की, प्रिसाइसली संडे के दिन पे, राइट? सर रिजल्ट कब आएगी? 2 महीने में, 3 महीने में? रिजल्ट आएगी 1 हफ्ते के अंदर. क्या बात कर रहे हो? यस, यू विल गेट रिजल्ट विद इन 1 वीक ऑफ गिविंग एग्जाम्स. मतलब आप ये कह रहे हो कि एग्जाम जुलाई, रिजल्ट इन जुलाई. यस, देन फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑगस्ट यू स्टार्ट सेकंड लेवल जर्नी, दैट इज एग्जीक्यूटिव, राइट? हम फिर एग्जीक्यूटिव की तैयारी शुरू करेंगे. सो for considering this particular moment, make sure that you remember these dates: 16 April to 15 June. For which attempt? July attempt. Sir, कौन से subjects हैं? What subjects do we have in the first level of CS, sir? See, you have 4 subjects. One is business communication. ठीक है, it is nothing but English having a different name. Then you have legal aptitude, is nothing but little bit of law, very interesting law. And then you have logical reasoning. Logical reasoning, the name itself suggests the entire subject is based on logic. मजा आएगा बहुत सीखने में. Then you have economics, few topics similar to your 12th standard, few topics little bit new to you. And then you have business environment. Again, business environment is something related to your organization of commerce. little bit similar to it. Then you have current affairs, right? Therefore I told you, stop figuring out कि यूट्यूबर कौन है, start finding out इंडिया में क्या हो रहा है, इंडिया के बाहर क्या हो रहा है. आप देखो कर क्या रहा है इंडिया, पिछले अपन कौन सा ऐसा देश है जहां नहीं जा रहा है, right? So make sure that you should be updated with every single political, economic, legal information. और information gather करने के लिए you don't have to put efforts also. The same device which help you to go to YouTube and find out about YouTubers, the same device will help you to find out the correct information also. So make sure you scroll properly, right? Sir, ये कितने marks का exam होगा? Every subject is for 50-50 marks. So basically this first level is of 200 marks, yes. So we will get 200 questions? No. You will get 35 questions in every subject. So basically you will get 140 questions for 200 marks. Few questions will be for 1 mark, few questions will be for 2 marks. So like that you will be having 35 questions, right? Okay sir. Sir, can I take a picture? Bindas. But sir, tell me one thing, like do we need to go somewhere to write appear for the exams? No, you don't have to go you don't have to go at any place. So you mean to say that we will be writing exams at our home only? Huh? Yes. CSET exams are conducted from residence only. Again subject to new notification if issued by the ICSI, but till last attempt or till the attempt which is likely to come in the month of May. So I will not talk about May since no notification is issued, but till last attempt, that is January 2024 attempt, exams were conducted in home only. Right from the month when this new CSEET is introduced, because earlier CSEET was called as CS Foundation, and CS Foundation exams were supposed to be written in an exam center. You have to go there. But right from CSET till today or till the latest attempt, that is January, all exams were conducted from home only. But that doesn't mean that you have this mindset in the mind that must copy hoga. ऐसा नहीं है. We'll guide you how to give exam, which software to use. That we will guide you whenever the batch starts. Right? वो हम आपको सिखाएंगे. ठीक है? Done sir. देखो मैं बता चुका हूँ ऑब्जेक्टिव बेस्ड क्वेश्चन होता है. हाँ, एक खुशी की बात ये कि कोई नेगेटिव मार्किंग ही नहीं है. नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग. राइट? नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग. What is the benefit of no negative marking? The only benefit is that you can attempt all the questions. रॉन्ग हुआ तो रॉन्ग हुआ ना, और क्या, लिख तो सारी सकता हूँ ना, राइट? सो नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग. सर व्हाट इज पासिंग परसेंटेज? सर 2 criteria you are supposed to fulfill for passing percentage. 1, in every subject you should score 40% or more than 40%, and 2, your total score should be 50% or more. सर नहीं समझा. हर सब्जेक्ट में आपको 40% या उससे ज्यादा लाना है, और ओवरऑल मार्क्स आपका 50% या उससे ज्यादा होना चाहिए. सर कोई एग्जांपल है आपके पास? आ जाओ. टोटल कितने मार्क्स का एग्जाम होगा? 200 मार्क्स का. 50% क्या होता है 200 का? 100. तो आपका स्कोर 100 या उससे ज्यादा होना चाहिए. 100 और मोर देन 100. ये तो हो गई एक क्राइटेरिया. व्हाट इज सेकेंड क्राइटेरिया? Second criteria says you should score minimum 40%. Minimum 40% in each subject. ठीक है? So what is 40% of 50 marks? 20 marks. 50 का 40% कितना होता है? 20. तो 20, 20, 20, 20. सर क्या मजाक कर रहे हो? 80 होता है. फेल. तो मतलब आप ये कह रहे हो कि टोटल 100 या 100 से ज्यादा होना चाहिए, पर किसी भी सब्जेक्ट में 20 से कम नहीं होना चाहिए. करेक्ट. योर टोटल मार्क्स शुड बी 100 और मोर देन 100, बट इन एनी सब्जेक्ट यू शुड नॉट स्कोर लेस देन 20. तो सर टेल मी वन थिंग, 20, 25, 30, 35 चलेगा? कैन पीपल राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स वेदर इट इज ओके और नॉट, वेदर स्टूडेंट विल बी कंसिडर्ड पास और नॉट? चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा? Yes or no? क्या बात है, यस चलेगा सर, राइट. 60 90 टोटल इज 110, तो चलेगा, पास, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन. अच्छा, टेल मी वन थिंग, व्हाट इफ दिस इज 18, टोटल इज 108. नाउ टेल मी, चलेगा नहीं चलेगा? ओके नॉट ओके? ओके कि नॉट ओके? नॉट ओके, समझा? सो 20 और मोर देन 20, बट टोटल शुड बी 100 और मोर देन 100, है कि नहीं? तो पेपर पैटर्न तो बता दिया. अब मैं पेरेंट्स के लिए बात करूंगा. इफ एनी पेरेंट इज देयर इन द रूम यू आर सिटिंग, दिस इज एन हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट टू यू. प्लीज मेक योर फादर और मदर सिट विथ यू and let at least this point let they should understand, they should know about this point, if you can, if it is possible for you. And if there are already parents sitting and attending this webinar, firstly thank you so much, and secondly this is for you. सर क्यों मम्मी पापा को क्यों बुलाए हम? क्योंकि फीस उन्हें भरनी है, खर्चा वो देखेंगे. तो जब फीस उन्हें भरनी है, खर्चा वो देखेंगे, तो उनको पता तो चलना चाहिए. दे शुड नो व्हाट खर्चा दे आर सपोज्ड टू डू, व्हाट मनी दे आर सपोज्ड टू पुट, राइट? सो ऑल 3 levels of CSET executive professional, to cost to expenditure. I don't call it as cost, I call it as investment, but let's keep it to cost for a while. So there are 2 different costs you are supposed to, 2 अलग अलग जगहों पे आपका खर्चा होगा. पहला, आप इंस्टीट्यूट के साथ रजिस्ट्रेशन करेंगे, वो एक खर्चा है. दूसरा, आप कहीं अगर कोचिंग लेते हो तो उस कोचिंग की फीस भरोगे, ठीक है? और ये तीनों लेवल पे होगा. 3 रजिस्ट्रेशन होती है, तीनों लेवल पे कोचिंग भी लगती है. तो अगर मैं पहले लेवल की खर्चे की बात करूं, रजिस्ट्रेशन का खर्चा और कोचिंग का खर्चा, तो पहले लेवल पे आपको मैक्सिमम खर्चा आएगा 20,000 रुपया. सर रजिस्ट्रेशन एंड कोचिंग बोथ? यस. ओके सर, देन व्हाट? दूसरे लेवल के बात करते हैं. दूसरे लेवल का आपका मैक्सिमम खर्चा होगा 40,000 रुपया, रजिस्ट्रेशन और फीस बोथ? यस. तीसरे लेवल का आपका मैक्सिमम खर्चा होगा 40,000 रुपया, ठीक है? 5,000 प्लस माइनस, ठीक है? सो लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल, यहाँ रजिस्ट्रेशन फीस ज्यादा है तो 45,000. सो द ओवरऑल खर्चा इज 85 plus 20, 1,05,000 rupees. Still on the upper side I have written here 1,20,000 rupees, which includes coaching fees, exam fees of ICSI, registration fees at all 3 levels with all study materials. ये 1,20,000 रुपए का खर्चा है. And I told you that you have to do an internship of 21 months, and minimum internship fees or minimum internship salary a CS gets, minimum I'm talking about, minimum is 10,000 rupees. But sir, you said there are the salary is 5 lakh 6 lakh rupees per year. Arey, I'm talking about internship, the 21-month compulsory internship. There you do not get a salary, you get a stipend. Whenever an intern earns something, that is called a stipend. Oh, तो मतलब हर every time 10,000 तो नहीं होगा ना? No, and that is 10,000 is also minimum. Some companies may pay 12,000, some companies may 15,000, but that will be for a learning period. Because when you start working with a company, it is important that you should be ready for that particular job. So you take knowledge in that 21 months period, and therefore we call it as internship. But that is paid internship. So if I consider bare a minimum of 10,000, so total is 2,10,000 rupees, because you have to work for 21 months. Money invested 1,20,000. Return on investment in 21 months is 2,10,000. Net profit, your net profit is 90,000. देखो, फाइनेंस का बंदा तो हूं नहीं मैं, बट फाइनेंस तो जानता हूं. 90,000. नेगेटिव नहीं, पॉजिटिव. भाई कौन सा कोर्स 1,20,000 में हो जाता है? माई सिस्टर इज फ्रॉम साइंस बैकग्राउंड. हर फर्स्ट ईयर फीस 11th स्टैंडर्ड फीस was 2,10,000. Understood? That is the difference. Now you must be feeling कि अब शायद sir is bragging, फेंकता रहेगा. The same information you can gather from any other source. जाके ढूंढ लेना. इतना दावे के साथ तो कोई भी बात नहीं करता होगा ना. Right? So total duration to complete this course 2.5 years. Right, now here are the benefits to do CS. I have already discussed a lot of benefits. Here are professional qualification along with graduation, work as a KMP, good salary. Okay sir, but you did not discuss about salary. What salary does a company secretary earns after he completes 21-month internship? A company secretary earns a minimum a salary of 6 lakh to 7 lakh rupees. Again, that depends upon in which city you likely to go for a job, or you in which city that company is associated. Cities like Bangalore, I'm here. Bangalore has the highest demand of company secretaries. I don't know where these commerce students are there in Bangalore. कहाँ हो तुम सब लोग? I met a couple of days back with one of the firm owner. He's running a partnership firm. So I met this person. He said that why you people are not providing us company secretaries? We need interns here. And I discussed that interns are getting 10,000 rupees. Bangalore here interns are getting minimum 20,000 rupees. Bangalore has a different demand of company secretaries. Why I'm discussing, since I saw there are few students here. Right? So again, that depends upon city. Cities like the tier 1 cities providing a good salary. So I took an average of 5 lakh rupees to 6 lakh. Some cities providing 8 lakh also, some providing 5 lakh also. So I took an average. ठीक है? ग्रेजुएशन साथ साथ हो जाता है, पता है? आपको ज़्यादा मेहनत ही नहीं करनी पड़ती. Because subjects in CS are moreover similar to subjects in your graduation. CS has accounts, yes. Graduation has accounts, yes. CS has law, yes. Graduation has law, yes. CS has taxation subject, graduation has taxation subject, yes. मतलब सर आप ये कह रहे हो कि CS पढ़ते पढ़ते ग्रेजुएशन की पढ़ाई होती है? ऑब्वियसली हाँ. और क्या चाहिए? आप ये कह रहे हो कि ग्रेजुएशन में क्लासेस नहीं लगती, जनरली नहीं लगती, राइट? Now there are some reasons which make JK Shah classes different from others. आप गूगल पे जाके चेक करना कि ऑल इंडिया रैंक 1 AIR1 CS प्रोफेशनल 3rd लेवल में कहाँ से आया लेटेस्ट एग्जाम में. ऑल इंडिया रैंक 2 CS एग्जीक्यूटिव लेवल में जो रिसेंट एग्जाम हुए कहाँ से आया. ऑल इंडिया रैंक 1 CS प्रोफेशनल JK Shah classes. All India rank 2 CS Executive JK Shah classes. All India rank 4 CS Executive JK Shah classes. All India rank 5 CS Executive JK Shah classes. All India rank 6 CS Professional JK Shah classes. All India rank 10 CS Executive JK Shah classes. सर क्या आप CS Executive Professional बोल रहे हो, CSET क्यों नहीं बोल रहे? बिकॉज CSET में रैंक नहीं दिया जाता. ये देखो, मनीषा घोष, Asta, then we have other few also, right? बाकी के लोग भी हैं. Now, last 5 minutes, we are conducting offline classes for first level of CS at various locations. Bombay, I'm talking about precisely Bombay, almost at all the locations. All you have to do is visit the nearest branch of Bombay. If you are from Bombay in this webinar, 1. 2. In Ahmedabad, we are running offline in Navrangpura branch, Maninagar branch. Surat, we are running offline lectures. In Bangalore, South End Circle branch, that is Jayanagar branch. Malleshwaram branch, we are running offline lectures for CSET, right? Then in Delhi, Lakshmi Nagar branch, we are running offline lectures. Chennai, Nungambakkam, we are running offline lectures. Now if you are not associated to any of the names which I just took, Bangalore, Chennai, then Bombay, then Ahmedabad and Delhi, and you want, if you're not associated to these cities, then sir, what I do? Then you have the option of taking class online. So online means I have to do it, manage everything by my own? No. Online means the way I am conducting this particular webinar since approximately last 1 hour. In the same manner the lectures will be conducted. The same manner, absolutely same manner. For those students who cannot come to the branches because we don't have a branch there in your area, at least for this attempt, right? So you can attend online. But sir, I stay near to your branch. There is a branch in my vicinity, but I don't want to come offline. Do you have online facility? Yes. See, online is open for all. It is open for entire world. Whether there is a branch in your vicinity or whether there is no branch in your vicinity. But that online class will be as interactive as this webinar was. I was very happy at the first stage as people are writing in the chat box. Right? Kanish, I'll share one contact number later in this particular webinar, so you can take this entire PDF, right? Imagine a situation, you met me for the first time, I'm asking you to write something in chat box, your people are replying. Imagine a situation how these lectures will go, when we'll start interacting, when we will start knowing each other. तो ऑनलाइन का लेक्चर बिल्कुल ऑफलाइन जैसा ही होता है, फर्क सिर्फ इतना है आप अपने घर पे बैठे हो, मैं कहीं और बैठा हूं. तो ऑफलाइन कहाँ कहाँ है मैंने आपको बता दिया है. ऑफलाइन फैसिलिटी ऑप्ट करने के लिए आप उस ब्रांच में आ सकते हैं. स्टूडेंट स्पेशली फ्रॉम बैंगलोर, आई एम हेयर इन बैंगलोर टिल 3rd of April. Today is 24th. So if you wish to meet me in Malleshwaram or South End branch, that is Jayanagar branch, I am available in South End Circle branch at morning time 7 AM to 1 PM, and in Malleshwaram branch I am available 3 to 8, right? So you can come and meet me. After 3rd April I will be available in Bombay branches. Technically I am from Bombay, I have come here in Bangalore to take lectures in executive class. We run CS Executive, CSWT in Bangalore on offline basis and in Chennai also. तो आप यहाँ आके मिल सकते हैं, आप बॉम्बे में आके मिल सकते हैं. सर मैं बहुत दूर रहता हूँ, मैं मिल ही नहीं सकता, तो आप जूम मीटिंग के लिए रिक्वेस्ट वाली, हम जूम मीटिंग पे मिलेंगे आपसे, फ़ोन पे बात कर लेंगे आपसे, ठीक है. For attending online classes, what specification should have? Laptop. If you have a laptop, good. If not, phone भी ठीक है. But I wouldn't recommend to attend lectures on phone. A basic laptop is necessary. Right? Now feel free to have a question. I request Poonam madam if she is there in the lecture. Why I'm saying a lecture? आता आदत है ना, habitual, क्या कर सकते हैं. Poonam madam, if you could please put a Google form message. I'll make this chat for everyone. Now could you please do it again? Thank you. अब ये everyone पे आप फिर से भेज सकते हैं मैडम. Humble request to everybody. I request you all to please fill this Google form. Right? Everybody should fill the Google form. You must have got a link in the chat box. Copy the link, paste it somewhere, or directly copy the link. The Google form will open on the screen. राइट. बट सर मेरे से फॉर एग्जाम्पल गूगल फॉर्म नहीं फिल हुआ या मेरे को लिंक नहीं आया तो क्या? सो आई विल शेयर वन नंबर हियर in the chat box. Feel free to put message, feel free to put WhatsApp, feel free to call on that number. I request Poonam madam, please, if you could put a helpline number also. That Venkatesh, that form was little bit different. That form was to find out who all are interested in CS. Right now, this form is related to if in case if you have any doubt, difficulty, our staff or expert will call you. Right? Even if you filled that one, I request you to fill this one also. please. Right? A helpline number is shared. Feel free to message. Feel free to call. Now, for last 5-7 minutes, if anybody is having any doubt, any question, if you wanted to ask, please feel free to put in a chat box. I'll be happy to solve your doubts. Other than this, thank you so much. संडे को टाइम निकाल के लेक्चर बैठना या वेबिनार बैठना, ये खुद में ही एक एग्जाम्पल है कि आप अपनी करियर को लेकर कितना ज़्यादा फिलहाल के लिए आप फोकस्ड हो. तो उसके लिए बहुत शुक्रिया और हैप्पी होली. And if you have no doubts, feel free to leave. Right? Sir, when batches will start, what is the fees? Everything will be discussed. Right? On the call, the number I shared. Right? For your information, Rashmi, when does the online classes start? Those lectures are getting started from 1st April. Online batch शुरू हो रही है 1st April. Rest all other branches have different commencement time. Bangalore has a different time. Bombay has a different time. A different date, sorry. Delhi has a different date. राइट सर CA में पार्टनरशिप में फॉर्म ओपन कर सकते नहीं करते हैं भाई, कर रहे हैं. पीपल आर देयर आउटसाइड. राइट रश्मि, आई विल रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज कॉल ऑन दैट हेल्पलाइन नंबर. आई विल आस्क मैडम टू शेयर इट अगेन इफ यू डोंट हैव. You can feel free to call on that number or message on that number if any specific doubt you have about the batch commencement. Sir, I'm planning to do BF along with CS. So will the dates of semester exam clashes? That completely depends upon Kanish from which college you are doing. Right? Sometimes autonomous colleges, they don't conduct their exams with the ICSI schedule. Right? So make sure you choose your college. सर CSCT ऑफलाइन मोड क्लास थाने में है. सॉरी आर्यन, थाने में नहीं है. वो क्लासेस मुलुंड में है. आप मुलुंड आ सकते हैं. राइट, यू कैन कम टू मुलुंड. मुलुंड में है, आप मुलुंड में मिल जाएगा आपको. थैंक यू अनुज, इट मीन्स अ लॉट. आपका कमेंट अच्छा है बहुत. हाँ जी, एनी अदर डाउट? सर डोंबिवली में अवेलेबल है. 202% अवेलेबल है. 202% अवेलेबल है. यस अवेलेबल है. डोंबिवली में क्या, उल्लासनगर में भी अवेलेबल है, कल्याण में भी अवेलेबल है. आपको एक बात जानते हुए खुशी होगी, उल्लासनगर से हूँ मैं. सर डू वी हैव ऑफलाइन क्लासेस साउथ एंड ब्रांच इन द मॉर्निंग टाइम? I guess South End we have evening and Malleshwaram we have morning. I still need to figure it out because we need to check the availability of classrooms, and again because executives are running in the morning time right now. So maybe till the time we are executive class in morning, you may have in afternoon time or little bit in the evening time in South End. Right? You can come to the branch. Right? I can give you the clarity in the branch only because I'm available in the branch I was available in the branch yesterday also. Tomorrow there is a leave. There is no center. Nobody will be available at the center of any branch because due to the occasion of Holi. So कल छोड़ के आप कभी भी आ सकते हो. CACT के लिए कब आ सकते हैं? इंक्वायरीज और एडमिशन तो चालू ही है, कभी भी आ सकते हैं. No specification required, Ravi. I would request you, whatever you have written, I3 is fine. In fact, I am taking a webinar on I3 only. So I3 generation wala is fine. Registration for what? For admission purpose. Admission registration is going on. ICSI registration will start, as I discussed, from 15th April. So don't do registration with ICSI before 15th April. Right? Anything else? Also, one humble request: if any of your friend is looking for CS related consultancy or CS related guidance, or wishes to attend any CS webinar, right? We are conducting such kind of webinars on every Sunday. So you can share the details. You can share the helpline number which we shared. Can we do admission for CACT course in online? Yes, definitely you can do, Rashmi. Just make sure that you call or message on the given helpline number. Sir, if you want to watch some demo lectures, डेमो लेक्चर्स देखना आपको, आपको एक यूट्यूब चैनल का नाम देता हूँ, आई एम गिविंग यू वन यूट्यूब चैनल नेम, ठीक है, ठीक है, यूट्यूबर की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, पता नहीं मेरे को वो कम्युनिटी से थोड़ा ऐसा डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करना रहता है। उसका नाम है ऑफिशियल, चैनल का नाम है ऑफिशियल JKCCS, द नेम ऑफ द चैनल इज ऑफिशियल JKSCCS. On this channel you will be getting all the demo lectures, not only of CSET but of executive, professional, everything. Official JKSCCS. Or you can search Ramban batch, right? Or you can search Yodha batch. सर क्या नाम ले रहे हो, ये सब ये बैचेस हम चलाते हैं, रिवीजन बैचेस हैं ये, CSET की रिवीजन बैचेस, मजा आएगा देख के। सर ये डेमो लेक्चर्स है, काइंड ऑफ डेमो लेक्चर्स, देख लो। चलो, एनीथिंग एल्स? सर माय फादर इज टेलिंग यू गो CS as well as BCA, Bachelor of Computer Application if you're talking about. See, if you're good in maths, you should do that, whatever your father is suggesting. If only if you're good in maths, because BCA has some subjects where you require a good maths. If that is the case, go for it. I guess your father must be from an engineering background. Just an opinion. Huh? और कुछ? रश्मि, if you have any doubt? Sir, my cousin suggested CS plus LLB. CS plus LLB is always the best option. CS plus LLB is nothing but biryani plus raita. Biryani is incomplete without raita. CS is incomplete without LLB. Can be done together, can be done after completing CS also. What is the last day registration of CSET course? Last date, it starts from 15th April. So June 15th is the last date. Right, I'll put that registration details on screen. 15th for July attempt. It is 16th April to 15th June. Right. Anything else? Bhumika, you have not asked any doubt. How come? सर BCA कंपल्सरी लेक्चर होगा तो CS के लिए काफ़ी कम टाइम मिलेगा। मैं आपको सजेस्ट करूंगा कि आप या तो पर्सनली कॉल करिए या मिलने आइए। फ़िलहाल तो मैं बैंगलोर में हूँ, जब मैं बॉम्बे आ जाऊँ तो आप मिलने आइए। मैं जनरली डोंबिवली, कल्याण, क्योंकि रहता कल्याण में हूँ तो मैं इन ब्रांचेस में अवेलेबल हूँ। तो आप मिलने आएंगे तो आपको समझाऊंगा कि BCA लेने से CS कैसे मैनेज करोगे, या क्यों नहीं BCA, इफ़ पॉसिबल कम विथ योर फादर ऑल्सो, राइट। इफ नॉट BCA देन व्हाट, तो वो भी देखेंगे। सर विल वी गेट रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट? यस। सी, लाइव लेक्चर्स, sometimes it is not possible for everybody to come for live lecture, right? So then what, sir? What if there's a technical issue at my place? What if, sir, there's a power cut at my place? So for each and every subject and each and every chapter, every subject, every chapter, you will get a recorded lectures. Recorded lectures will be available on a dashboard, and that dashboard will be accessible to July attempt and also to November attempt, right? So till November those lectures will be accessible. हम कैसे ये देखते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, नेटफ्लिक्स और अमेजॉन प्राइम, वैसे ही आपको एक वीडियो लाइब्रेरी दी जाएगी विद अनलिमिटेड व्यूज, सो यू कैन हैव। सर मैं अंधेरी ब्रांच में एडमिशन लेने वाला हूँ, सो सर कभी आप आना अंधेरी ब्रांच तो मिलना, बिकॉज थैंक यू अनुज, डेफिनेटली मिलेंगे, मिश्रा पक्का मिलेंगे। बस बैंगलोर ख़त्म करके बॉम्बे आऊँगा तो डेफिनेटली मिलेंगे। सर इज इट एनी ब्रांच इन शिमोगा? शिमोगा वी हैव अ ब्रांच, सर, but there are no such plans to run offline lectures in Shimoga right now. We definitely we are running offline lectures here in Bangalore. We are planning to run in Hubli also, but as such there are no such plans to run offline lectures in Shimoga. Udupi we don't have branch, Rashmi. So either you can take online. Okay, also the students from South India, your lectures will be only in English language. So we have two separate online batches. One Hindi plus English language will be used while teaching a concept, and in other batch only English language will be used. Right? So there are two separate batches I'm talking about for online students. Right? And in South, lectures are only conducted in English language, be it offline or be it online. Right? Done? Chalo. Thank you so much. I wish to see you all in person. Right? Otherwise, you can have a conversation on helpline number. Right? Have a good Sunday. Happy Holi to everybody. Right? Thank you so much.